What is going on YouTube, Lone PC Gamer here, and today I'm bringing you some Ballista gameplay on Black Ops 2, continuing my gun series here, and on the Ballista I am using the iron sights, and that is my favorite attachment, if you will, or lack of attachment for this gun. And over top of this, I'm going to be talking a little bit about Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, things I knew about, some things I didn't know about, so maybe some of this information will be helpful to you and teach you a thing or two. So let's go ahead and get into it. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is an upcoming 2014 first-person shooter video game, we know this, developed by Sledgehammer Games and published by Activision. It is the 11th primary installment of the Call of Duty series and is first developed primarily by Sledgehammer Games, we're talking about Advanced Warfare here, after Neversoft has merged into Infinity Ward on May 3rd, 2014, and was then officially made a defunct on July 10th, 2014. The game is set to be released for Microsoft Windows, PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, and Xbox One on November 4th, 2014. Also, a Day Zero edition of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is set to release in North America a day before the classic game. It will feature double XP for the first day and 2 exclusive guns. Two exclusive guns I did not know about. I'm going to have to go and actually research that and figure out what they are, and I'll get back to you guys on that. It was announced that Sledgehammer Games will not be developing Advanced Warfare for PS3 and Xbox 360, and that High Moon Studios will be developing the PS3 and Xbox 360 editions. Advanced Warfare is the first game in the series to be created in a 3-year development cycle rather than 2 years as in previous Call of Duty games, which is kind of big. I mean, they have 1 extra year to make the game more polished and hopefully is better than Ghosts. It will be the first main series of Call of Duty game to not see a release on Nintendo platforms since Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Now, that is as far as the game is concerned. The gameplay, Advanced Warfare, like the other Call of Duty titles, is presented in a first-person shooter perspective. However, the game features several changes unlike other installments. Advanced Warfare does not use a traditional heads-up display. Instead, all information is relayed to the player via holographic projections from the weapon equipped. The general gunplay remains unchanged, apart from the new mechanics. For example, certain guns will be able to recharge slowly, allowing the player to take cover and stay there for a certain period of time to gain ammo for the weapon. The player can also switch different types of grenades while holding one with the shoulder buttons. Okay, that is as far as the gameplay goes. The plot now. In 2054 is when this game takes place. A terrorist organization known as the KVA initiates the first global terrorist attack in history by simultaneously destroying the nuclear reactors of developed countries around the globe, including the United States. Across 5 continents, many developed countries' infrastructures were devastated, and the military is incapable of fighting the threat posed by the KVA. As a result, the private military corporations have become the dominant armed forces for many countries. Jack Mitchell, a former U.S. Marine who lost his left arm during battle in Seoul, joins the Atlas Corporation, the world's most powerful private military company with the most advanced technologies on the planet. Executing clandestine operations across the globe for highest bidder, Jonathan Irons, the CEO founder of Atlas, begins his war over the ineffectiveness of the United States as the promoter of democracy all over the world to change the global balance of power. That's a little interesting. A little off the wall there. As far as development goes, before being switched to become the co-developers of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Sledgehammer Game was already working on a Call of Duty game called Call of Duty Fog of War. Fog of War was announced before Modern Warfare 3 and after Black Ops. It was to be set during the events of the Vietnam War. The game was said to be an action-adventure third-person shooter computer video game. A Call of Duty massive multiplayer online game, otherwise known as an MMO, was also rumored to be in development. Activision Publishing CEO Eric Hirschberg later stated that Modern Warfare 3 was not the same title as Sledgehammer Games' action-adventure Call of Duty game. When asked if the action-adventure game was also in development, Hirschberg then stated that Sledgehammer team was fully focused on Modern Warfare 3 and that their own title had been put on hold. A new game in Call of Duty series was announced to be released November 2014. In an Edge Game interview, Michael Condrey confirmed that the engine has been built from scratch. He stated that although there are lines of old code left, there is new rendering, animation, physics, and audio systems. This is the first Call of Duty since Call of Duty 2 that has used a new engine. Call of Duty Ghost was said to have a new engine. However, it turned out to be an upgraded version of the IW engine, the Infinity Ward engine. It is currently unknown what the name of the new Advanced Warfare engine is, but it is a new engine. We shall see. I don't know. With the new in-house engine of Advanced Warfare, the audio has been made from scratch. Don Vecca, among many of the Sledgehammer games that has left Visceral Games, is working on Advanced Warfare. It goes through your body, quote-unquote, into your bones and your skull. You can hear it in your ear, and it sounds completely different, Vecca says in Edge magazine, talking in detail about the aftermath from firing a gunning game. No matter where you put your microphones, you're not going to capture the sound, so we've tried to emulate that feeling, says the audio engineer. Audio doesn't come from the last, as it did in the previous titles. Glenn Schofield says, we make sure that the audio is just as important as anything else, and Don's in there from the start with us. Another objective Sledgehammer accomplished with Advanced Warfare were the animations, as shown as the introduction of the gameplay in E3 2014. The facial animation system and set is the same as James Cameron's Avatars 2, which is a big step from Call of Duty. According to Activision, the 3-year Call of Duty development cycle meant that Advanced Warfare developer Sledgehammer Games was able to create a near photorealistic world unlike any Call of Duty before. So we shall see. I don't know. We shall see. It's been promised before, but we've been let down. On June 6, 2014, issue of MCV Online magazine, it was confirmed that High Moon Studios, a team behind Deadpool video game and Transformers games, is working on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 versions of Advanced Warfare, while Sledgehammer Games is focusing on the Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One versions of the title, and that's pretty cool in my opinion. They're going to focus on the PC for once. That's awesome. Black Ops 2 did a good job at that as well. Activision has confirmed that there will not be a release on the Wii U. Michael Condrey confirmed in a tweet that Advanced Warfare will feature female soldiers in multiplayer, following suit with the previous game Call of Duty Ghosts. So I hope this has been informative to you guys. And if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button below. Subscribe if you haven't. Enjoy the remaining gameplay that I have for you using the Ballista. And hopefully you guys have a good day. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.
Let's go, let's go. Sniper, get down! Concussion out! Let's go, let's go.
UAV on standby.
I got you!
Friendly UAV inbound. Operation complete. Nice job, squad.